Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Micks Mowers, and today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the Suffock punch lawnmower again. The drive is not disconnecting, you can't physically push it, and I'm hoping it'll be a quick and easy fix. It may not be, we'll have to wait and see. Incidentally, if this is your first time you're watching Micks Mowers, hit the old subscribe button, whack the old bell, set your notifications to all, and that will tell you but one, I'll either release another video, or two, I'm on my Saturday night weekly live stream. So without further ado, let's get down and dirty. Let's have a little look at this Suffock punch lawnmower, see if we can't get the drive to disengage. Right, here we are, Suffock punch back on the bench. What's happening is that you can't physically push this lawnmower. It's locked. And so I've been reading up on what have it. It's something to do with this little lever here, I believe. I might be wrong. The drive is engaged at the top on this pulley. By engaging this, engages the drive when you're cutting. So I want to take this off here, have a look inside here, because this lever isn't doing anything and it should throw one way or the other, and it's not doing either. So flathead screwdriver on there. I'm not certain if these are going to come out in one go. Oh, that's showing signs of being loose, which is good. So we'll have these off. So you guys may know more about this than me. So I have someone interested in it, and I have advertised it as fully working, which is sort of true. It does work, but it's not working in regards the drive will not disengage. So need a bit more honest. Hi Beast. There's Minute Leaf, and look, he's just turned up. He's in isolation, aren't you, Beast? Yeah. Foot pump. Yeah. It's about. I have had it. It's not in the other one. Check up by the back gate, mate. Up by the back gate. Might be there. I pumped up my trailer tyre the other day with it, so try it there first. So we're still coronavirusing. No one's got it in our house as of yet, but we're all staying indoors. He's just going out for his daily exercise, because he's got to do it. He's not been out for about a week, so you've got to do it. So that's Minute Leafing. Right, so that all comes off of there. I'm guessing I've got to remove this one here as well, on this side, because you won't be able to take the cover off otherwise. I guess that comes off of there, which seems to be spinning. Not doing a lot. There's a nut on the inside of that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got some bits off. Right, so with the cover off, we can see that literally this will not roll without it driving everything else, and this is how you should disengage it. I've taken a little handle off. This is how you disengage it. So this is too heavy to be pushing it with it all locked up. So this is like a little, a dog clutch, if you like, inside here. Let me take you off. Inside here you can see the little tiny teeth just in here, and as you pull this lever down and push it over, that should then separate this whole clutch assembly, and it's not doing it. I don't think it's seized any way, shape or form. I think this little lever should be straight, and it's not. It's been forced, I think. So if I can try to move it, there you go. There, that's it, it's moved. We'll try and bring that back. If I go back, look, there it goes locking now. So now if I force that over, see it now moving? Just, there it goes. So that's now moving, and it will free roll. However, the gap there is too big. So what I need to do is straighten this little lever back up, so when it locks off into the locked off position, which is there, that should be all the way over here. So I'm going to remove this little tiny nut here, take that off, and I'm going to apply a bit of heat to this and just try and ease that back over very gently without it breaking. That's the idea. So what we've got in here, a little 8mm. Okay. Let's take that off. That comes off. Got a washer there as well. Oh, that comes all off, that's good. A little washer. Now, as you can see, that's pretty well bent up. I get my little heat gun, and apply a bit of heat here. I'm going to put a set of mole grips here, and then a bar on top of this, and just try and have that round ever so slightly. I'll leave the door open, mate. Yeah, leave the door open, rider boy, it's fine. Right, I've got my new torch here, which Zippo sent me.
Hi guys.
My little rider boy's here, he's come outside, get out in the sunshine, before we all try and kill each other indoors.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Is you right?
Hey?
Is you one?
Yeah, this is one Zippo sent me. It's absolutely brilliant. So I've charged this battery up, little 18650 battery. That goes on there.
You working?
Hang on. Turn it on.
Oh.
So that's cool. And quick releases. I mean, this is one I like. This little tiny light here. This is brilliant. And it's got a little tiny LED on the end of it, and you can literally. Is that magnetised? No, it's magnetising. You can literally turn that on, and you can highlight all the areas you need to really get in detail where you need to get. So you need to get right down in the depths. You can put it right down the back and have a little look. So that's really cool. So let me just turn that one off and put the bar light on. And then that's magnetised, and that will sit up there like that, and then we can bring it all the way down. Really, that's really strong too. That's really strong, that battery, that little torch. So now you can swivel it around to whatever angle you want. Really, really like it. Let's put it there. That'd be perfect.
Perfect.
So as you can see, let me bring it right in a bit closer. Close as we can. Drop it down a smidge. Sorry for the alterations, but I had to get Rider Boy out the house because he was you know, been indoors for too long. So now, as I say, what you've got is this little tiny catch is now working how it should do, but this handle was bent just here, and what I want to do is enable this to lock off as it should do.
I see Mummy.
You go see Mummy?
Yeah.
Why don't you go play on your trampoline or something, buddy? You got a trampoline. Have a little bounce for a little while.
Yeah.
Have a bouncing bounce. You like?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Good idea. Have a bounce. So I'm gonna get some mole grips and a pair of Stilsons maybe. Or a pair of grips. And what I'm looking to do is potentially lock that off on there. I'll try and move it without heating it first. It is probably quite a mild steel. It should bend quite well. Lock that off onto there. Lock that one off. And then try my hardest to put another bend into this where I can. There it goes. Right, let's try that first. Don't want to go too mad. So now that goes back on. I think it went that way. So that should be locked off. Still not quite enough. Let's go back on again. The other set. Yeah. There's a bit more. There's not a tear in there. I thought it metal tear then, it hasn't. A bit more. What we're looking for is when this lines up on the hole, it should be all the way over. And when you release it over, it should then lock off on free wheel. So it's a bit of trial and error, a bit of jiggery pokery. Let's put that into a hole, and that should then countersink all the way in, like so. And when you activate this and lock it up, There you go, it should freewheel. Not quite there, it wants just a touch more. It's nearly there. Just not quite. No cigar as of yet. So let's push that back in so it locks up. Yeah, that wants to go over. That wants to come over considerably. About another 4 or 5 mil it wants to come over. But it's a whole lot. Now there is an adjustment this end I can see. Just caught a shot of it. There is an adjustment to be had on here. I wonder if I can't take this little arm off and then push this lever out to give me a bit more. I'll go for another quick bend. Put it a bit lower down this time. I would really like just to have that over with maybe a bar or something would be easier. So I don't want to give it too much physic and bend the whole thing. I don't want to damage that thread either if I can help it. Let's put that about there, let's try that. If I can get that to bite, that'd be lovely. Oh, no, fingers. There is an adjustment on the back end there. How that adjustment works, I'm not quite sure yet. I might be able to just twist it. No, wrong way around. Where's that way? I don't think that's far out, you know. So that's locked. And then to unlock it, pull that lever out. To there, 3 wheels. So that's it. That's now fixed. There is an adjustment on the back here, which I suppose you can disconnect this and just twist that. That should adjust it. But I've got a bit more adjustment there now, just on that one. So now the whole lawnmower will now freewheel, and then it'll lock off as well. So let me put that little tiny nut and washer back on there. I dare say that little green one. There's a little green one there somewhere. Here it is. It definitely goes on there. No, it doesn't. That's on the underside. So this is all new to me. This is uncharted territory. That goes onto there. Do that one up. It doesn't have to be amazingly tight. It just has to be tight enough just so it doesn't come off. So locked, unlocked. There you go, and that's how that works. And I might just try and just straighten that lever up a touch. Doesn't want to go back now. There it goes. Yeah, it's got to fit into the grooves, just like anything else. That's it. Yeah, working. Fixed it. So super happy with that. Now I can now sell this as fully working. However, you know, there's a possibility it will need some more further work, but you know, it is working. So what I'll do is I'll put it back together, and then we will give it a fire up. It's not been fired for a little while. A quick little video on how that operates, and for those of you who haven't been inside one of these before, now's your chance to have a little look of how it all works. There's a tension and pulley just there on this side here. But now I'm super happy. I can now sell that as fully working. And the drive disengages, so that's all good. Super happy with that. Cool. Right, let's put this case back on. And I want to double check it works with the casing all on in its place. Yeah, that fits absolutely beautifully. For a machine that's built in sort of 60s, 70s, you'd think you'd have to bash that on with a hammer, wouldn't you? And you can buy all the graphics for these, all the decals, you can buy them still. But I'm selling this as is. Because it's taken up too much room in my shed, and I would like somebody else to get the enjoyment out of restoring it. I don't have the time, it's just the season is just too busy at the moment for me. And the bloke who's buying it lives about 2 miles away, so I'm going to offer to deliver it. I think he's a bit of an old boy, I think. I'm not quite sure, could be. And he says he's going to push it, but that's quite a way to push this 2 miles, so I'm going to offer, even with the isolation in place, as my one daily thing to go out. I'll get him to I'll drop it off for him. So, well, that's it. So now let's just double check that it's definitely working. Let's tidily put my screwdriver back in the box. And my mole grips put them all away tidily. Done. So yeah, thank you, Zip. I keep saying that, but this torch, oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely love this torch. It's a serious bit of kit, and it's fully rechargeable as well. So like, mega piece of kit. All belongs nice and tidy in its case. I'll put that away in a bit. So now, locked off and freewheeling. Exactly how it should do, which is cool. Yeah, happy. Right, let's put a spark plug in it, and we'll fire it up and see how it goes. Right, let's take it outside and fire the old girl up. Let's put it somewhere here where you're not going to fall over. We'll fire it up. I just want to try and make sure it all runs as it should do. Bit of this, bit of that. Flood the old carburetor. There it goes. Bit of that, bit of this, bit of that. Super. It cut out at the top of the hill, but do you know what? It cuts really well, my little garden. Super happy. All runs, cuts, drive works, disengages exactly as it should do. Right, that's a little Suffock punch now, all running exactly how it should do. It did cut out me once, but it hasn't been run for about 2 weeks, and it probably had a little bit of an air bubble in the fuel line. That's probably why it did that. But now it cuts, it drives, disengages. You can push it as well with ease. So now that little lawnmower is now up and running exactly how God intended it to, which is cool. It cuts really well too. The blades are pretty good. So hopefully that might have sold, and if it has, I'm super impressed. It gets it out of the way because it does take up some vital space in my old shop, and it needs to go because I don't have the space to have it in the shed for too long. So thank you very much for watching me on this episode of Micks Mowers. If you liked the old video, give it the thumbs up. Any comments you got down below, and it's your first time in watching, hit the old subscribe button and whack the old bell. Set your notifications to all, that way you'll be told that 1, I've released another video, or 2, I'm on my Saturday night weekly live stream. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing it all next episode of Micks Mowers very, very soon. But until then, people, don't forget, more importantly, take her easy.